Hello, guys. Today's episode, we start in the Nether, um, mining blackstone because what goes better with basalt than blackstone? And in the last episode, we created a basalt generator, which produces basalt. So I'm mining out blackstone, and in today's episode, we're basically just going to try to get as much increase our resource production and also get more resources for villager trading, farm making, building making, and other more or less quality of life improvements to the base and such. So, as you can see, my pickaxe just broke. So, I'm heading back to the base. However, while I'm heading back to the base, I came upon this magma cube and I decided to kill it. Um, it wasn't the most clean killing of it. However, I was able to do it, so I'm just finishing off the medium sized ones right now. Uh, well, I'm gonna kill that one. And that unfortunately, none of these magma cubes dropped any magma cream, which was unfortunate. But as you can see, me checking my inventory and me going back to make sure that. So we're back into the overworld in our house, and it's a brand new day, and I'm just going to try to protect the villagers by killing some zombies, as it was nighttime when I came back through the portal. But the sound damage did very good. I see two creepers over here, actually, so I come up to them. I kill one, and then I kill that, and I basically just use the other creeper to kill the other creeper, which was nice. It left a big hole, unfortunately, but uh, yeah. Um, then I just walk around looking for any more mobs that could be copying, and there are none, so I continue just walking around looking for mobs. And yeah, I'm just checking out the base at the moment, seeing what I have. I see some spiders over there, and I really need the spiders. So yeah, I check to make sure there's no other mobs inside the inventory spot. So I just slash some more creepers, eat some bread because I'm hungry. I kill that creeper there. Then I walk up to this cluster of creepers here, and I basically just try to do the same thing I did over there. And I basically use my shield, and I explode three creepers this time, which is even cooler. So I mean, what the creepers are literally just flying. They go up in the air and then they just crash back down. It's a really satisfying feeling, to say the least. Then I aggro this spider. I really need string at this point because I don't have any string, and in the nether, a bow is very important. So we cut to me putting pumpkins into a chest, and me making gold ingots so I could trade. I could make myself more golden boots because my current golden boots are half health, and also to trade with piglins. So, which are almost as important as you know, villagers, really. As you can see me making sure that I have my gold boots on, because if you don't have any gold on you, gold armor pieces, they're going to aggro you. So I walk back down the makeshift staircase, and there's a gas straight there. And we're going to stare at it, make sure that it's not going to aggro me, in which it so far looks like it doesn't want to have anything to do with me, which is really nice. Um, just look at it to make sure that it's not going to suddenly shoot. I put my shield up to make sure. This at the moment looks like a glitch DS almost, but so I run backwards a bit, continue looking at it, make sure he doesn't shoot anything at me. And at this point, I start looking for a piglin, and yeah, so I'm still checking because they do explode stuff. I actually try to go in for the kill here. I do hit him. I do hit the ghast once. He flies up, and I'm really doing this primarily to get the ghast tears, so I could get regeneration potions. Because I do have a brewery, or just a spell brewer, that was mainly made for villagers, for the cleric, so I could get redstone. And this is where it's actually really cool. Because he just keeps coming down, and there's a piglin, and I decided to trade with the piglin. And I get from him some soul sand. So, which is nice. However, a second ghast appears this time, and this one actually wants to aggro me. That one then decides that it wants to aggro, but that one was the one that I hit previously. And I try to just hit it back. Then there's a third ghast above that one too. So a lot of ghasts. So right now, that one's going to just keep firing at me. I run away, trying to dodge the fireballs. I do have fire damage off. That was a decision I made earlier on. I may turn it on at some point. And I'm just trying to get, since I don't have a bow, I'm just trying to hit it with my sword as much as possible to deal as much damage to it when it's close to the ground. However, it's just basically blocking off my path to the portal at the moment. So I can't really go any farther than midway, as you can see, it launched me up in the air. However, this portion here is getting really bad really quickly. So I try to put out as much fire as I can, so it gives me more area to walk around and to try to avoid the fireballs from the ghast. As you can see, it's not really working, so I try to go back a bit. And I try going forward again because of the fact that it went a bit farther up, and I then check my inventory, and then I go back up, and it's right there. So I try to go back I try to go back a different way, but I go up here. Then and then conveniently, the ghast gets stuck in a corner, and I just hit him twice, and he's dead. So we survived that encounter. As you can see, it's very. Then I look around for the third ghast. So I'm heading home now. Back to my base, and go into the portal, and we load in. And it is nighttime, so I quickly run into my house and go to sleep. And we wake up the next morning. No mobs respond because we were very quick to get to bed. So I run over. I go back into the Nether because I still have 4 gold ingots, and the gas took up a lot of time. So I go back into the Nether. I again begin searching for piglins to trade with, and of course, also I have to keep watch for ghasts because from what I've found currently is that there are some that will just fly around aimlessly and not attack you, others will. I see a baby piglin off that way, and another piglin too. So I come over to the piglin and I drop thing. However, the baby gets to it first, and he does not really give it back to me. So instead of having four piglin trades, I have three. However, he's satisfied. So I go up to the adult pillager, or not pillager, piglin, give it to him, and I think he gives me some more soul sand. First time, and I just trade with him my 3 ignates. The baby is really keen on getting the gold ingots, though. He gives me crying obsidian, which is a really nice trade because you can technically cover. You can make a back the portal room have crying obsidian, and it looks really good with the portal stuff. So I got more soul sand. And I think I also got some nether brick out of this. Or I actually, yeah, I think I got a lot of soul sand from this. And crying obsidian, again, crying obsidian looks really good with the portal. What do you call it? The purple stuff that is the portal part that you walk into. It looks really good with that. So I come back, eat some bread because I am yet again hungry. I've probably eaten a lot of bread. Here, I'm just going to come over here and check to see cows, look at the sun, make sure that where it's placed in the sky. And I'm going to run into the inventory area and take out some beetroots. And I'm going to head over to my villager breeder and try to breed some villagers. And I just pressed Q. Unfortunately, a lot of them missed and went under the ground, which was kind of annoying. I hurt myself a bit there trying to get onto the ladder. Mostly because of the fact that it's an inconvenience. However, they do end up breeding in the end, which is nice. However, before I could see the villager, I have to go back to bed again. So I eat my food and wake up the next morning. And I immediately run to see what the villager is, and there is none there. There is no baby villager, so this is around the point that there is a baby villager that spawned. However, it didn't go in the glass pane, so I walk up to him and forcibly push him in to the bottom. And you do hear him fall down there because you can hear when a villager takes damage. That does make it sound like that. However, I try to I look at them and yeah, very interesting. I check to see if I have any buckets. I don't, but there is lava there. I hop into here and I shear my sheep. And I shear all of them. I don't really have a use for wool at this point, other than carpets. I think once I get good enough armor or good enough diamond armor, I will probably turn them into beds because beds are a very efficient way of getting netherite. So I stick the 34 wool in my chest, go outside of the inventory thing, check what day I'm on. I see a pumpkin. I harvest a pumpkin. There's another pumpkin on the other side. I harvest that one as well. And I go into a chest and make sure there's none in there, forgetting that I have a dedicated pumpkin chest in my inventory house. So I end up taking wheat out of the inventory house, and I breed cows because I need them for the chest, the what do you call it? The picture frame, or no, item frame. Sorry, my bad. Uh, so I put the wheat back in the chest, and I go back into the inventory area, and I finally deposit my pumpkin in there. So I'm a very forgetful person of why I go in there sometimes. But uh, I go back into the portal, and I head outside. I forgot to put my golden boots on before, but I put them on in the house. Um, and it's a good thing because there were two piglins right outside that would not have been very fun to deal with. And here's another mag. This one went a lot better than the first one. So I basically just kill those, kill the magma cubes. However, they fit in. They were hard to spot because they don't die in the fire, and let's just say they were very hard to spot inside the fire. And this is a time lapse of me mining. Okay, we found some Nether Quartz, which is very cool. You can never have too many of those, and quartz blocks look really nice building wise. And I kind of want to use them. And there's only a finite amount really in a world because you can't really farm them. At least I don't think you can farm them. So I fill that hole in to make the whole area flat, roughly. So then there's some more over there. I just wander around a bit, and I look at it. I think it's really nice, and a ghast just peaks above the mountain on the hill on that side. So I was pretty scared about that, but the ghast didn't have anything to do with me. I mined this quartz again, and I think I've already shown this. However, I don't know why it was duplicated, but stick that in there, fill it back. So 2 for 1, I guess. You get 2 footage. Gas spawns again. I guess I redid this entire. I guess I put this in again, but yeah, you've already seen it. So I'm thinking of that. So I wake up the next day. It's a pretty bad cut, but I kill a cow. I'm pretty bad at hitting the cow, and then I just walk up to him. I chop him down. However, he does not drop leather, which is really annoying because I needed the leather, and I can't kill anymore because there's only 2, and you need 2 to breed. So, just really unfortunate. And I just look in my chest for a bit. I deposit the raw beef into that one, and it's then I check trades. I have a silk touch toolsmith, which is a really great thing because that now means I can make ender chests and destroy ender chests whenever I want. So, and I'm just gonna build. I'm gonna build another toolsmith because it's unfortunate that it's a pro and a con because of the fact that the toolsmith has a silk touch pickaxe. However, in the grand scheme of things, unfortunately, silk touch is usually you have that as a specific thing for only certain items like ender chests, and if you want to, and glowstone if you don't want to just get like the glowstone dust. um so it was very important for me to be able to uh make a toolsmith. So here I just make a simple blacksmithing smithing table for it, and this will be so that I just don't have to worry about. I can have a supply of diamond pickaxes that hopefully don't have the silk touch enchant on them already. I build a bridge there, and then I head back over to my chest to get rails and a minecart so that I can transport that villager into the uh, blacksmithing container that he will be stuck in. And I just place down the rails like so, run it into. I can't place it on that block, so I put a block of netherite down or another rack down, and then I place the rails on it, and make sure that it's big enough for the villager. Um, I get dirt down in my inventory and then build it like that. And I forgot a minecart, so I run back to my chest to get a minecart. I make some torches so I could light up the path. I also end up getting a minecart from one of the chests at some point uh, in order to transport the villager. I just need to make sure that it's lighted enough so that uh, there is absolutely no chance of the villagers getting killed or becoming that. So this, yeah. So that footage was me adding on to the beetroot farm, and there will be a duplicate section on the other side of that uh, will also be beetroot. And yeah, so I go to bed and wake up the next morning and go outside and look at the wall a bit, but I realize I don't have any beetroot really. Um, I check my iron farm first off to see how much iron I have, and I have 49. Here's the footage of me making the other side. Um, And here's me placing a trapdoor on the same side I already did. And this is me doing the same side again. So, running around a bit. I'm just running a bit and going in between. Take some more water. Deposit the water bucket in my chest. Eat some bread. And I'm gonna go back. So the villager is fully grown now, which he wasn't when I built that area. So this is where I go into the thing and take my minecart, and I put it on the rails, and basically just put it on the rails, push it. Villager gets into it, push him back into the box, and there's just enough room to place a block down. And I have 2 dirt, which is the amount that you need. I put it on the top first so the villager can't get out. I end up hitting him a bit while trying to get the rail, which I don't think I end up getting in the end anyway. But I got the minecart back. I just used my iron pick to destroy the rails real quickly. And then I see what he gets. He has raised the prices, unfortunately, in retaliation to me hitting him, which is fair. I yet again check my iron farm levels, but I think differently of it. Afterwards, I come over to my basalt generator, get a bit more basalt, which is important at this point in time because I'm just trying to get as much as every block as I can get at this point. Because all will be required at some point, and I do have plans to build something out of basalt. However, that won't be until much later, because I actually haven't built it yet, but I am envisioning something for it. So I just watch it expand all the way out to the end, and I go to check to see how much my sugarcane farm has produced, which is not a lot. However, I did it fairly recently at this point. I see that I've grown pumpkins, so I harvest the pumpkins. So 3 pumpkins there, and then there are, I think, 2 pumpkins, or there's another 3 pumpkins on this side. So that's very helpful because another one of my farmer villagers has one. Yet again, check to see if I have something in my inventory. I take some oak saplings. This is before I had to go off to, I think, school, or doctor's appointment. I don't know which one, but I think about putting the tree saplings around that area. However, I first end up depositing my pumpkins into a chest here, so I now have 60 stack and 33 pumpkins. So due to the fact that my AFK area is directly underneath the iron golem farm, I decide to put them in the pit basically, and I just run them down the line. Because I was low on oak planks at this time, so I haven't really used my acacia wood yet, because it's a bit more orangey colored than the planks are a bit more orangey than I would like, and at the moment they don't really go with much at the moment. Especially since I don't really have the ability to produce any more. And this is me going into the AFK center, basically. And I check my inventory. And yeah, that's it. There will be another upload that would come out after this. As you know, this contained there was about 5 or 6 videos at this point, and I think if I put all of them into one video, it would be probably over an hour long. As I think there are 3 more videos that are probably in itself probably an hour and a half long. So I'm hoping that I could get that out quickly. I hope I also don't repeat segments like I think I did in this video. I'm sorry for that. I will try to add in parts where needed, but yeah, that's about it. So again, thank you for watching this episode 3. I'm trying to make the production a bit better, which is why you didn't hear a keyboard, because this is completely voiced over. Which I will also try to improve the voiceover quality. I know this wasn't the best. However, we're getting there, I think. So, if you enjoyed, leave a like. And it would be even better if you would subscribe. But as long as you enjoy the content, you don't have to prepay me back for anything. Remember, Discord server will be in the link below. It will be linked in the description below, where there will not be a script because this was completely improv. Yeah, just join the Discord server if you want updates to when I post a new video or I stream, because that's probably the easiest way to get in contact with me, and also get notified when I upload or stream, because I'm thinking of streaming the boring parts or the really big projects instead of just making 5 parts of me building the same exact thing for 7 episodes for like 4.5 hours. So yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.